Sinem Kirkby, here we are just half an hour after you won that last race. So tell us, how do you manage to get past the Argentinians?
I don't know. I felt like they rolled us in the first downwind, so we felt like we had to get back on them. But also it was quite long port, and I think we just nailed the ley line, and they crossed us instead of attacking before, and that was good enough for us to get ahead. But also we had a chat with our coach that it was cold and we were freezing and we had to get in fast, so we said to him that we'll win the race and you have the tow line ready.
Right,
so
that was the deal.
Yeah, that was the deal.
Right, and were you first ashore?
Yes.
Okay, so he kept his side of the bargain
exactly.
as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is pretty cold, isn't it? And that's coming from a Finnish sailor telling that it's quite cold.
Back home is like 25 degrees, sunny. I don't think that's the case.
So tell us about the rest of your day. It started quite well as well, didn't it?
Yeah, we had two really good races. I think the first one was also we were second the whole time until the last downwind when there was something funny going on with the breeze. But the Italians sneaked past and the Swedish as well. But that was very good. Then the second race we explored the other end of the spectrum. We rounded the top mark dead last.
Yeah.
And,
But you didn't finish dead last, did you?
No, we did not. But
because you were a long way back. When you were last, you were a long way back.
Like hundreds of meters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you obviously kept your foot down on the accelerator as much as you could, and you can always get something back in these races.
It's true, but also I think I pushed us too deep in the fleet. I
Right.
should have just stuck to my side instead of going back to the left.
Okay.
And just sailed knocks and knocks and knocks. Yeah.
So if there's any lesson to draw from today and sort of going back into the next day, what are the rules of racing out there on Lake Attersee?
I don't know. I think you have to just enjoy and kind of do what you get, or work with what you have. And I don't know. Looking for pressure.
And what about those
Maybe we
Swedes?
were just lucky.
Sweden 44. What do you think? Were they lucky or?
No, I actually was saying to my crew earlier that I don't think it's a coincidence that the Swedes and Finns are doing all right.
Okay.
I mean, we're island, and this is lake sailing. We're island sailors, where we have shifts and a lot of flat water, a lot of shifty, gusty sailing, where you see what you're getting.
Right.
So I think it's actually quite similar to how it is back home. Unfortunately, we haven't sailed much at home, except now maybe during the lockdown.
Okay.
But it felt quite familiar in that sense.
Yeah. So you Northern European nations not doing too badly on this lake kind of sailing.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're also sailing, or I think we all spent our childhood sailing in that shifty inshore stuff. So it was quite fun.
Fantastic. Well, Sinem, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Congratulations. A nice finish to your day.
Thank you. Bye.
So here are the series leaders after day one. Emil, congratulations. Yes. Fantastic day today.
Thank you very much. We had a lot of fun.
Well, I'm sure you did. Who wouldn't when you're leading the European Championships after day one?
Oh, that's nice nice to hear.
Yeah, well, I figure you must do. You got a second, a first, and something like an eighth in the last one, was it?
Yeah, something like it.
Yeah. So, any secrets you're prepared to share with the rest of the world and the rest of the fleet?
It just kind of clicked for us today, so there's no specific. We just went on what we saw, and we had good speed, and we had a lot of fun in the boat. So that was one of the key things for us to be able to make the decisions we did.
Right. Okay. So Sinem Kirkby was just saying the same thing. If you're having fun, you're more likely to do well. So why is that so important?
I think because when you're not having fun, like, the result is all that matters. So you're not prepared to take the risks that you kind of need to in these kind of conditions. But when you're having fun, it doesn't really matter if you win or not. So then you're prepared to make all the calls you have to do.
Wow, that's quite a mind shift for a lot of sailors to go through, I think. But anyway.
Yeah, that's our key for today at least. So yeah, and Cecilia was doing a great job crewing today, so we were lightning fast.
Does it also help that Sweden has probably had one of the lightest lockdowns over the last few months as well?
Yeah, we've had so much good training, and we've done so much speed work, so our speed has improved greatly. So definitely, this is a golden opportunity for us. We said that this is basically increasing our total training load of 50%. So
because you're a fairly new team?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And how old are you both?
I am 22 and Cecilia
29.
29. Okay. So but put together still a pretty young team.
Yes.
If you guys need to keep on moving, I'll go with you.
Move so we don't hold up the rest of the fleet.
So maybe a good training season compared with other teams as well. So maybe more sailing.
We've been really lucky. Like,
we've been able to almost sail the whole time in Sweden. And yeah, we're 2 boats in Sweden, so it's been good training.
And so how do you put today's performance in your overall sailing career? That's got to be
Really good.
One of the best, isn't it?
One of the best. We got really solid, and we were able to keep calm the whole time. And even said he got a little bit nervous for the last race, but then we were just like joking and talking about other stuff.
And the start didn't look fantastic. It was a really difficult start, wasn't it? But you weren't looking that good after a minute or two.
We started on port to the pin end, so we kind of wait a little bit because we didn't want to like go in when there was too much boats. But then we actually found a quite good like lane out of the start, but there was, I think we had the Italians that had almost a panic attack, and otherwise I think we would have been actually better in the top of the first.
But somehow you found your way through to a top 10 anyway, so it wasn't too bad, was it?
No, I didn't know what we ended up like.
So anyway, you're leading after day one.
We are, nice.
Yes, you are. Leading the Olympic champions, who I think are in second place. So. Not bad, is it? Not bad. Well done, guys.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it must be a happy man. Magnus, head of the Swedish team. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, who else do we have? Let's see who else we can find. So the 49er FX cruise still waiting to go because the 49ers are still out there on the race course. And I'm just looking around seeing if I can find some of the other front runners. Let's see if I can get one of the Italians. So I see in the distance Frascari and Bissaro just getting their mainsail down. So sum it up in a sentence then.
We sailed the whole last race with this on our rudder.
What? You've had that on there all day?
No, just the last race.
Oh, crikey.
We got it at the finish of the second and I thought it had come up.
Oh no, so that got hooked round.
Just vetoed.
Oh. How much did that cost you, do you reckon?
I don't know, stupidity cost us quite a bit, but it can't have been good.
No. Oh, you're still smiling anyway. It looked like a difficult day for you though.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest, but...
Yeah,
but
good recover.
I'm told sort of back of an envelope you're maybe third. You know, not third after day one. That's pretty good, isn't it?
It's very nice. I don't know if today was the only day where we were expecting wind. I don't know
You think maybe that's going to be the windiest day that you see?
I really don't know. I have to look at the forecast.
Okay, well you have to take what you get, but
Exactly.
what was the secret today?
Keeping the pressure, being with her and just wait, not attacking too much, wait the pressure.
And how easy or difficult is it to read the pressure with I imagine the wind's blowing downwards from the mountains here.
We've been here for a few days and we got a bit the technique to how to look at the gusts, and I think that these training days have been a lot of useful to us to know and learn what the place like. You know, I think it's different from the sea, very different.
It sure looks it. Watching your manoeuvres at the leeward gate, Vittorio, he really throws the boat around, so right.
Yeah.
Because the centrifugal force must be quite high at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it is.
It's fantastic to watch.
Really?
There must have been a few times when you haven't managed to stay on the boat, I'm thinking, in training maybe.
I don't know, I don't remember. Maybe Vito remembers.
Anyway, he's not going to change, is he? He's going to keep on throwing it around those loops. They are spectacular boats to watch on.
Of course they are.
Well, Vittorio, well done today.
Thanks.
And wish you the best for the rest of the regatta.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Maya.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I think I will let you good folks go now. I will be following the action of the 49er FX a little bit later on, so I'll be back to you then.